1!
We're live.
Hello everybody and welcome to the
I want to switch to the audio thing just to make sure I'm not going. Wait, what's this?
That's the MIDI keyboard. Okay, this is the 22nd episode of the Film Studies Club podcast.
22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
I am your why did you flinch? I'm your host, Robert Burke, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Pahul Chabra.
and we have a very tired fact checker today. His name is Nicholas Mano.
Jamie, more like sleepy.
Okay, why are you so sleepy today? Can you explain?
Well, because I just took a nap before this. I should talk about it.
You took a nap?
I took a nap before.
So why are you sleepy? That's like the opposite of what you're
It's
supposed
hard to wake up.
Okay,
Guys,
wait.
we've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. This is crazy.
Okay, how was your first day of school, Nick?
It was interesting. I think it was really weird sitting in two classes that I would just be leaving in a few days.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why would you be leaving the class?
Well, the first one is because they put me in English, which I'm taking at the college. So, and then they put me in Gov and Econ, which I have already taken.
So, have you
Those are all different drawers.
You want to hear something awful?
Fascinating.
I emailed Mr. because you know how ASB is supposed to get priority on Orange Lot?
Mm-hmm.
I emailed Mr. Perez and say, hey, I'm an ASB and I got Red Lot, and he said, oh, Orange Lot is full. So I guess I'm just not getting the benefits of being an ASB, which really sucks.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, so word on the block is we didn't get it.
Word on the
word from Mr. Tyler? That's a bit higher up than word on
Every
the
time I
block.
saw him, I was like, you know.
You gotta take the defeat, bro.
No, I am taking the defeat, but I'm just like, I feel bitter.
How many classes are you taking? Are you gonna be taking once your schedule?
Right now I have 5, but I'm gonna be taking 4.
4?
I'm taking 7.
7.
Wow,
Wow,
full
on.
What is wrong with you?
Well, okay.
Why
so
7?
here's the deal. I would have had 6, but it would have been a free second, and that just sounds awful.
Free seconds. Sucks.
Well, okay, so originally it was going to be a free first, but I have to drive Ian to school.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, okay, I'll take AP Physics. And for a second I was considering, well, maybe I could just have a free second. But, nobody has a free second. And I would just be, bored, and I would just sit on campus and do nothing. It's just a waste of time. My house isn't close enough for me to go home. None of my friends are off. And I don't just want to sit and do homework for an hour. That sounds stupid. I'll do that at home.
What classes are you taking?
Okay,
What's
first
your
period is
schedule
AP Calculus.
Uh-huh.
Second is AP Physics.
Yeah.
Third is ASB.
Uh-huh.
Which, it was so funny. Wait, side note. Mr. Tyler was like, hey, we gotta talk movies sometimes. I'm a big movie guy. And I was like, okay. And he's like, give me your top 5. Go. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you'll know many of these. He's like, you know what? I bet I know all of them. Go. So I said, The Human Condition Trilogy, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Stalker, The Graduate, and Moonlight. And then he sat there and went, I've heard Moonlight is really good. But yeah.
I do not know The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah, I know.
That's like a classic.
My 4th period is AP Gov. My 5th period is AP Environmental Science. My 6th period is Acapella, and my 7th is Madrigals. Right now I'm trying to get it switched, though, so that I drop Environmental Science, and then I can take Gov 5th, so I can be in CP Anatomy and Physiology 4th. Because my problem is, I have... My only friend in Gov is Kennedy. My only friend in Environmental Science is Alexa, which it may be Michael. I'm not sure. And I think Michael joined. I think Michael dropped AP Spanish. He did?
I don't know. I talked to him last night, and he said he will think about it.
You don't want to apply to them?
Why is Chillin' and Relaxin' podcast trying to get on our podcast? Can you not message them, Nick? Stop!
Podcast!
Stop! Anyways, and then, I wanted to, and then my best friend in AP Physics is no one. I have no friends in AP Physics.
Noah Coots?
No, he's not in it.
Yeah, no one. What's his last name?
I said Noah. No one.
Oh,
no. What's his last name?
Yeah. No, I mean, Lily Gevrard is in that class who, she's
Who the heck
she's
is
chill.
that?
She was in my stats last year. She's friends with Leah Perez and Ruby Cave. We're just using people's names at this point. And then there's this new girl that came from, I think, Red Bluff, and she seems pretty chill.
Red Bluff.
Yeah.
Stop saying chill. It's funny. Ow!
And then my first period, I have Willa. No, my first period is awesome. Get this. I have Willa, Sean, JD, Malcolm Benoist.
Darn.
I forget who else is
so
in that
many names on this podcast.
Yeah, this is kind of a free going episode.
Horrible.
I gotta say, AP Physics so far is giving me weird vibes.
It's good that you have a second period, I think. Your mind's kind of fresh. It's not first period, so you're not groggy. But your second period, you're like getting in the groove because there's gonna be some hard tests in there, and you want to.
I heard that like the highest score on a test ever was like a 92 from Thomas.
Dude, it's a hard class.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That's why he has an 85% for an A. It makes sense.
Yeah, and also most of the people in my class are like juniors, and they seem like the type of juniors that would take, honors English and then go into CP English. They seem like that crowd.
Oh, that's not a good crowd.
So I think a lot of them are going to drop it. I think it might be down to like 4 people very soon.
You should encourage them.
I should?
You'd be like, don't you dare drop out. And they were like, I wasn't going to. And then they're like, okay.
Nick, you're pretty tired, aren't you?
I'm waking up.
You're
waking up to ash and dust.
You know what?
You walk your brow.
I think what's wrong with America...
No, what's wrong with America? No, you gotta tell us what's wrong with America, bro.
Hold on, I gotta send a photo. No, I'll be later.
Stop going on social media.
What I think is wrong with America is that those who founded it don't have the skill of knowing what types of environments produce certain outcomes. Like, for example, with the war on drugs, if you were just given
the people who founded America didn't envision a war on drugs.
Let me finish.
Okay.
This is just an example. This isn't like literally. It is.
No, but use an example for those who like a thing that the founders did instead of something that Nixon did.
I can't think of anything right now. So, when you were given the problem, people are using drugs and you don't want them to. You'd think, okay, let's just ban them.
Nick,
but
here's the thing. No, but the war on drugs wasn't a noble thing. That it's not like they wanted to stop drug usage. They used it as a way to attack African Americans and counter movement.
Okay,
people.
Sure. Let's just view it as something that isn't that what I'm talking about.
I'm looking up this whole Trump-Israel thing.
I heard about it on Reddit.
What's the deal? Oh, this is CNN. This is biased.
Oh, guys!
Wait,
Biden picked a VP, right?
Oh my!
Right?
And I'm so mad about it.
Right?
Like, Biden just did not read the room at all when he picked his VP.
I think he needs to read the room.
The room said defund the police, and he said, "Okay, I'll choose a police officer."
At this point, I don't think it matters because dude's gonna. He doesn't even have a campaign slogan yet. And the only thing that he's doing
really appreciate it
is that whatever Trump says, he's like, I'm not going to do that. That's his entire campaign, and it's working splendidly.
I actually wrote a song today. I wrote the lyrics for a song for the first time.
What about the songwriting as in everything?
Well, no, I did the lyrics, and Ian and I are trying to work on a collaborative effort where I write the lyrics and he writes the music, because he always knows how to write the music, but he never knows how to do the lyrics. And the song I wrote, it's not great because it's my first one, but it's called Ad Hominem, which you know what that is?
Yes, but I forgot.
It's the
Wait, I remember. Don't tell me. I remember.
Isn't it where you attack something that is
character? Someone's character.
You attack character over their argument.
Yeah.
So I wrote. It's called Ad Hominem, and it's about political debates and the presidential running. Do you wanna read the lyrics?
Sure.
Okay.
Read it out loud for our listeners.
Isabella just texted me, I need more of Pahul in my life.
In the meantime, I'm going to go on my social media.
Don't go on our social media,
No,
Nick.
I want you to read the lyrics too, because Pahul and I actually have something to discuss.
Isabella says, "Oh, he's so cute, I miss Pahul." And then Emily says, "Tell him he's loved."
You're yelling on the TV.
No, stop it. Stop it. Just read it to yourself.
Stop
Read
it. Okay.
Read it to yourself.
Yeah, let's read something to ourselves on a podcast.
Yeah.
Let's-
You guys talk, I'll
Nick,
read.
we can talk. So, Nick, what are your classes? How are they laid
So,
out?
my first class is AP English, and I had to tell the entire class that I'm leaving. Because she was like, we're going around the room like, okay, guys, what books did you read over the summer for, like, because the assignment? And I was like, I'm actually not going to be here for a while, so I didn't read a book.
Have you emailed your counselor yet?
Yes. Then I have AP Calculus. We talked about you and Pahul.
Wait, did you talk about the movie thing? Okay,
You just said you made a movie.
Yeah, no,
Wait, they talked about me?
Yeah, he was. I asked who was in the previous class, and he said it was like Ian, Pahul, and I was like,
I'm in first period though. I'm not in second period.
Dude, he knows.
Okay,
Impressive
here's what
stuff.
happened. He asked if anybody did anything fun this summer, and Sean pointed at me, so he said, "Robert, what did you do this summer?" So I told him about the UCLA Film Institute, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then at AP Gov, Mr. What's his name? Who teaches AP Gov? Wilson. Yeah. So Mr. Wilson was like, "Hey, we're missing a kid today named Blank. Do you guys know where he is?" And then Sean pointed at me, and he was like, "Oh, you know where the kid is?" And I was like, "I have no clue who that kid
that's
is."
so funny.
Did you like it?
I liked it, and someone sent you a message.
Wait, when you said blank, I thought you meant
You want to read
Ian.
the song lyrics I wrote? I wrote them in
Nope.
like 10 minutes. Nope, stop it. Stop it.
Also, there's a typo there. I fixed it, I think.
You don't deserve me to read it.
No, please. I want to know what you
Stop
think.
hitting me.
Okay. What else to
Think
talk
about it like it's a Ben Folds song, because I kind of like heard it that
Oh,
in my
but the
head.
thing is that I don't listen to Ben Folds.
Ben Folds is hecka dope sauce.
Except for that one song that you don't like.
Oh, Get Your Hands Off of My Woman.
Yep.
Worst Ben Folds song ever. He's just screaming. I finished The Good Place today, which I already told you
Nice,
about, but like,
nice.
I just want to mention on the podcast.
Mhm.
I have a list on Letterboxd, which are like every TV show I've seen every episode of ranked,
Oh.
and The Good Place came in at number 3.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
hot. That's pretty hot.
all.
Tell us your top 5 as right now.
Okay, I can't.
like-
Oh wait. Here's a list on Letterboxd.
Oh.
Movies where the protagonists are left alone in a nice house for the weekend and they trash it, but then the homeowners have to come home early because of unforeseen circumstances involving their youngest kids. So the protagonists have to hurry to clean it all up. And at first it looks like they got away with it, but later in the movie, the homeowners find out everything due to a small error the protagonist didn't take into account, and now the protagonists are in big trouble. The two movies are Parasite and Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. I love Letterboxd lists like that.
Oh,
okay,
wait.
shut up. I'm telling my top
No,
5.
I have something to say too. About Letterboxd. I fixed my Letterboxd account.
I was writing the rap for the song.
Yeah, hey, this rap part of the song, I never been to a voting booth. All I ever know is that... Did you like the song lyrics though, Nick?
I kind of skimmed through it. The song's more like a poem than a song.
That's what Ian said, and I don't really know how to fix that, because I thought songs were supposed to kind of be
Get
poems.
rid of words.
You don't need to rhyme, you know?
And that.
Rhyming's not important.
Well,
I thought rhyming
Well, I
was
mean, it's
important.
kind of important, but it's not really important when it's like, when you're singing.
I like a catchy, whatever it's called, rather than good lyrics, to be honest.
Yeah, everyone likes that, Nick. That's normal. Like, who actually, like, goes... I guess sometimes...
You'd be surprised. I think Robert's more of a lyrical guy.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm more of a lyrics guy. I like the meaning behind lyrics.
Wait, I missed what was happening. Why is there Parasite
read this. The thing with songs is that I won't listen to them just for the lyrics, but lyrics are like a big part for me, because what I enjoy is listening to a song over and over again and then like learning the story. That's why I like Ben Folds. His lyrics are like really like in depth, and there's like an interesting story behind every single one of them. But if I'm listening to music for the first time, it's only because of like the sound of it. Where if I want to like listen to it to like learn more about the words, then I'll listen to it over and over. That's why I'm more of a musical theater person.
Go.
Didn't ask.
My third class is...
My third class is a free period. Let's
third
go!
class-
Wait, your first is free?
No, my first is AP English.
And your second?
AP Calc.
Okay.
And
Your
then
third?
I have a teacher's aide for Mr. Jordan.
Oh, I want to be a teacher's aide.
I kind of want to choose a different teacher just because I don't
Wait,
like English.
Who is your teacher?
Mr.
Dibs and
Jordan.
Rager if she needs one.
Don't get
Dibs,
me wrong.
no, dibs.
I
Dibs.
love Mr. Jordan.
Don't get me wrong.
To death, and I'm not just saying that. I just hate English.
My
Yeah,
second
I get
period
that.
also could have been a TA period, but being a TA sounds awful.
Why?
You just sit in the classroom and they're like, here, grade this. So you look at it and I don't know, that just sounds so boring.
He went off to the side and he was like, most of the time I'm not gonna have work for you, so if you just have like homework, you can just do it. And it was
Exactly, it's a
But
free
honestly,
period.
it's a better looking free period. And I mean,
That's
I
true.
feel kind of guilty because like I don't like having a free period.
I'm a TA to a bunch of
because I
freshmen.
feel like it would like bite me in the butt during the application.
You know what you should do? 6th period. A C A P
No, I can't
E
do that. I
L
can't sing.
L
I
A.
can't sing.
We're not singing at all this semester.
Yeah, but I can't. Next semester you'll start singing.
I highly doubt it. I highly
I
doubt it.
can't-
AP slam
sing.
poetry.
Oh, he's considering doing AP Music Theory, Mr. Spencer.
I'm not good at music theory.
You don't have to be. It's literally a course for learning music theory. You start from the bare roots.
Okay, here's the thing. Mr. P.
Mister.
Will you let me talk? Will you let me talk?
Just to
Do we live in a civilized
this
world?
Is a podcast. Some people may be using headphones.
You know more than probably know the first 3 months of AP Music Theory just from being in band.
Yeah.
But continue.
But like the thing is that Mr. P assigned us these music theory. Wow, I just can't even talk. Mr. P assigned us these music theory worksheets. Like I'm done. You know what? This story doesn't matter anymore. It's
I'm
fine.
just
it's
looking
fine.
at you with big eyes.
Whatevs,
No,
bro.
Mr. P
Whatevs.
gave you music theory packets.
Yeah, and it was really boring. So why would I do that for like an entire year?
Because Mr. Spencer is dope sauce.
Is there math in music theory?
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, sort of, yeah.
Says the guy who doesn't know music theory.
I know
Up
quarter
top.
notes.
Oh my
Why do you always think I'm gonna hit you?
Because you've done it twice already.
Twice, but you flinched like 8 times.
What else is there to talk about, guys?
My job.
By the rest
Your
of my
job.
classes that I didn't finish.
Oh yeah, finish your
yeah.
class is stupid.
Then I have AP 3D art, which is the
Ew.
class is a
Wait,
joke.
that's
Ew.
No, sorry, not AP. I don't know why I said that. And one kid like turned around and was like,
Ew.
"Hey, do you watch anime?" And I was like,
Ew.
"No." And
That's ew. Get out of that class.
I kind of want to.
Wait, what period?
Why don't you take
Four.
drama instead? You love drama.
No,
You
yeah,
like
I'm
to
going
love the-
to because I need another class.
Oh, you're gonna take drama?
Yeah.
If it's gonna be 3rd or 6th, let me know. I'll take it.
No,
Wait,
drama is
we're-
only available
A and
5th
B.
period.
Oh yeah, no.
A
I'm
Also,
and
it's A and B.
B.
You would be with
Alright.
weirdos
Oh,
most of the time.
Never mind.
I'm gonna do
I
Sam.
seriously shut up.
Sorry.
I seriously want to do CP anatomy and physiology though because like I seriously I'm in like a friend like
I
deficit.
feel like it's gonna be a chill class. I'll be in a friend deficit.
Well, also my AP Gov class would be with Sean, which would be way better than most of the people who are in there.
I'm sad for leaving AP Gov because Mr. Wilson seems like a sweetheart. Asked.
Why do you keep flinching?
I didn't finish that.
I wish I could have gotten into AP Gov 4th period because I really want to take like the social science thing at school. I just have a lot of fun with social science classes.
Wait, why don't you do it then?
Well, because there's no space in the 4th period.
I thought you had a free 4th.
Yeah. No, I have CP anatomy and physiology.
Wait, so you have 2 free periods, right?
Yeah.
3rd?
3rd and 6th.
For 3rd period, why don't you do they have CP anatomy and physiology 4th and 6th period.
Yes.
Why don't you do it 6th and do AP Gov 4th?
Well, because there's no space in AP Gov.
Oh yeah, there's literally no space at all. Sean tried to get in and it didn't work.
Yeah.
What's
I
that
wanna-
one class we thought of?
AP Awesome Sauce.
No, like AP stoichiometry. That's what it was.
How about AP Sex Ed?
Well,
That just sounds like pornography.
Okay, AP Joe Rogan.
AP Joe, I'd be so good at that.
Yeah, no. It would be like all year long you study Joe Rogan and like
You
how
just
he does
listen to the
things.
podcast class.
And then the AP test is that it's a live podcast with Joe Rogan. You get 5 minutes and you have to try to not screw it up.
Or you have to tame a chimpanzee or something.
No.
What?
just
Wow.
shave it.
All right.
Chimpanzee?
Anyways, should we
Have
get
you seen a shaved chimpanzee?
No, look.
They're so
Jamie,
bulk.
can you pull it
No,
up?
can you pull up a shaved
Can you
chimpanzee?
pull up changing?
That's so
That's
awesome.
so cruel. That sounds awful.
No, they're like naturally shaved.
Oh, you
They're
looked
like-
up Pahul Cha, bro.
Yeah, you told me to look up a
Oh yeah, wait, hold up, Pahul. You said that this wasn't the first result anymore.
No, but
No,
my
he
my
didn't say
account
that.
isn't
Yeah,
the first
that's what he
result
meant.
anymore. This is still gonna be the first result. I can't do any.
He's my brother from congruent mother. I think that brother from the same mother. How many views does? What's the one answer? There's no answer.
That's the answer.
Wait, what is this? So the guy, former CEO, head destroyer, and Ionator Macon chief at Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Dude, you know some high up people.
I know.
Hey, whatever happened to the one guy that messaged my spam thinking it was you?
I still talk to him.
Can I talk to him?
No.
I'm letting him on my spam and talking to him.
Why?
Okay, he seems like a cool guy. Is he cool?
Yeah, he's cool.
How chill?
Pretty chill.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to chill, how chill is he?
You never looked up shaved chimpanzee.
Yeah, I didn't think I needed to.
Yeah, you do.
Well, why else would we ask
A shaved
you?
chimpanzee looks like Ian.
Oh, yeah, it looks like Ian. You're right.
Ian.
Ian! Yo, Ian!
I'll call him.
And welcome our health expert, Ian Blank, also known as Shaved Ape.
Where is Ian?
I don't know where he is.
He's probably in his room. Go check.
I don't know which one is his room.
The room. There's one room that isn't taken up.
You go. I don't know his room.
Prostitute
Are you
orangutan
serious?
screamed and
Okay,
defecated
if you look
when
down the hall,
revel.
it's the door that you see.
Oh, there's a bunch of doors in there. Go. Come on.
No, you're gonna. We don't.
know where it is.
I think it would be really offensive to Ian if we called him in and say, "Hey, you look like the shaved chimpanzee." Didn't really think that.
Here,
was
I'll
funny.
act as him.
Okay. Now we're joined by health expert Ian Blake. Yeah, Ian. We're.
Oh no, he's gonna come in. Now we're joined by our health expert, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Drinking energy drinks can kill you.
Hey, look at this guy. He looks like you. He's a chimpanzee.
Give us 25 push-ups, Ian. Now tell us what should a good push-up look like? Good, like a model push-up. Like,
Can we stop talking about Ian like he's here? Go on to the movies. I'm pretty excited.
get off!
What's up?
I actually kind of want to. I'm excited about the movies this week. Can we go into?
I'm
them?
reviewing my own movies.
Okay, I had an idea. We could go from most boomer to least boomer.
That's the
That
worst thing
sounds.
I've ever
That
heard.
sounds nice. Oh wait, what would be the middle boomer?
I think yes, God, yes.
Yes, God, yes would be middle boomer.
Yeah, because it's a boomer setting, but an anti-boomer message, where Black is King is an anti-boomer message and an anti-boomer setting.
Huh.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so our first up is An American Pickle, starring
American
Seth
Pickle
Rogen
Rick.
and Seth Rogen. Hey Nick, can you give us the storyline, plot keywords, and what it's rated and why it's rated that?
This is gonna take
A simple Jewish man named Herschel Greenbaum works
Actually,
in a pickle.
boomers aren't Jewish; they're Christian.
In a pickle. What?
Yeah, that's a thing.
There's Jewish boomers.
Like who? Like who?
Why is it our most funny talks on this podcast have to do with boomers?
Boomers are just naturally.
Works in a pickle factory in Brooklyn. One day he falls into a vat of brine and stays there. What a pickle. Perfectly preserved for 100 years, he comes back to life and goes to stay with his great-great-grandson Ben in contemporary Brooklyn. Written by Anonymous. Okay.
Whoever wrote that could not be tracked. That would be too much.
Immigrant, Jewish, pickled cucumber, Canada.
Wait, what other movies are under pickled cucumber?
The Pickled Cucumber documentary.
The Pillow Book?
I almost.
What is that? It's SH.
What a really good
apostrophe T pickle.
Apostrophe. It's the
A
asterisk.
living pickle.
No, not
who
an
can-
asterisk. It's a hyphen.
No.
Oh, by the way,
What?
guys, one of
Yeah.
the movies we're reviewing next week
That's an asterisk.
is
No. But I'm talking about a hyphen. That's how you. SH-T.
No one does that.
Everyone does
What?
that.
Is that something in India? That's
No.
the correct version.
Yeah, that
right?
is the correct.
No, but people use the other one too.
This is a podcast.
Okay. So Paul, you and I watched An American Pickle.
Yes, we did.
Who would
A
you like
living
to go?
pickle who can only say its own name
anyone,
goes on
Robert.
random
I
adventures.
didn't take notes. I did not take notes for this. I stopped taking notes, honestly.
Hey, good
I've
for
got
you.
really
Fist bump me,
yeah.
bro.
Mm.
Why'd you fist bump me? It's COVID.
Well, its fist bumps are fine. These are fine. These are not.
Let's shake hands.
No.
Okay.
Can't shake hands with Mike Adele. I can't shake hands with you.
You couldn't shake hands with Mike Adele?
No.
Did you see him?
Yeah, he's in my AP stats.
You see Michael Ahart?
Yes, I have.
What?
Yeah, fun. Well, you already said his name. Whatever.
Yeah, it's too late now.
It's too late now.
Okay. Anyways,
Good kid.
An American Pickle. I think Paul Hool, you actually said it perfectly. It's like an SNL skit.
It is like.
It's like an 85-minute long SNL skit. You would think 2 Seth Rogans would be awesome, but it's not. Like, honestly, Seth Rogen is his least Seth Rogen in this movie because for some reason, like, having him play an old Jewish man, okay, that's kind of funny. Having him play a hipster makes no sense at all.
I see
like,
it.
Seth Rogen... No.
Actually, he's not a hipster.
He's a hipster.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's trying to start a small business in New York. That's literally the most hipster thing you can do.
Is it really?
He's dressed like a hipster.
No, it's a startup. He's a capitalist. He's a hardcore capitalist.
No, he is a hipster.
He's a capitalist.
Hipster.
In fact, he made him
Hipster.
more boomer than the boomer Seth Rogen.
No, I think the boomer Seth Rogen is the biggest boomer of all.
Yeah, he's pretty boomer.
I also think that this movie doesn't explore its, like, idea super well. Like, an old Jewish man, like, waking up in New York City...
That would be fascinating if they did it right.
Yeah, genuinely, that could be fascinating, but all it was like, oh, you can get this food. Oh, look at the streets. Oh, there's... Like, you could have had him, like, gone into, like, shock seeing, like, a car, you know?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, I think that it could have been so much better that way. And then, like, the movie goes on to, like, become about pickling and, like, health violations, and it got super repetitive super quickly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, when he was like, oh, I'll do this to destroy you, but then he goes past it. I'll do this to destroy you.
Exactly, that happened. That's, like, the middle portion of the movie. It felt kind of
like Forrest Gump in a way. Like,
where did Nick go?
I don't know, he just goes But it felt like Forrest Gump as in, like, you know, even though, like, it doesn't seem like he's the kind of guy who'd do all those things. He just happens to do them, you know, he just stumbles across.
And, like, with Forrest Gump, there's, like, a light affability to the movie that makes it entertaining. I wish I captured that on video. That was amazing. But with an American Pickle, it's kind of dry. Like, it doesn't have a personality. And then towards the end of the movie, it tries to be, like, really sweet and genuine, and it doesn't work at all. Like, at that point, you've already gone too far in the stupid ha-ha funny realm. Mm-hmm. And it's just not funny anymore. Like, and that's the other problem. The whole movie is basically an SNL skit, and it's not funny at all. It's like, there's not one joke in this movie that made me laugh.
Wait. I bet I can.
Actually, no, wait. I think I laughed once.
Yeah, I remember laughing once.
I just don't remember what the joke was.
I think it was kind of early on in the movie, though.
Probably.
When the idea was new.
Exactly. The idea wears out, like an SNL skit. Mm-hmm. It's, like, kind of good at the beginning, and then it just wears out and gets really bad really quickly. You know what threw me off?
What?
I was finishing Succession when I watched, like, around the time I was watching it.
He was tucking those in.
The actress who plays, old, like, Jew boomer Seth Rogen's, wife, she is in Succession, and it's, like, a totally different role. So it took me out of the movie. That's all I had to share. I finished Succession and The Good Place, and those are my 3 and 4.
Bro, I gotta watch Succession too.
No, seriously. Okay, I'm saying this on the air because I don't care. Matthew McFadden, the guy who plays the wife of the husband of Shiv, literally looks and kind of acts like Michael Ahart's dad. Like, I want you to pay attention to it. You'll, like, pick up on it. It's kind of creepy. I need to say my top 5 TV shows. You say some more thoughts on the movie.
Alright,
if you can't think of any, I have some thoughts.
Can I talk, though? Like, is it fine if I talk? Do I have freedom of speech?
No, but you interrupt me all the time.
Okay, so here are my top 5 TV shows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 5 is a tie. I know that's, like, cheating, but...
Breaking Bad.
No. It's a tie between Barry and Twin Peaks. Like, to me, they're so different, but I like them both a lot. My 4 is Succession, my 3 is The Good Place, 2 is Breaking Bad, and 1 is BoJack Horseman. My number... Jeff. That was our longest silence yet.
No, actually, no, it wasn't, yeah.
We should have an episode where it's just silence.
Yeah, that could be our 48-hour thing. The live stream.
No, because I feel like that would just not count.
Of course not.
We gotta do that eventually, though.
We do. I think a good time to do that would be on, like...
Thanksgiving break.
One of our like a
Christmas break.
Or maybe honestly, like I would need to have days off of work. Would be the only problem at this point.
I can't come into
my
work
mom
today,
said
I'm
yes.
playing
So are you applying?
Well, like after August 29th.
Why August 29th?
Because I'm giving the SAT and she wants me to focus on the SAT right now.
Oh, they're still doing those? I thought it was
yeah.
canceled.
I didn't get an email, so I think I'm doing it.
SAT got canceled.
Yeah, yours got canceled.
I meant like canceled.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Like no.
Like people aren't accepting.
That's
it.
such a like tan, bro.
Yeah, I know. I really got tan
I
during
got a
the.
tan line too. But
This is
it's
all
fake.
from rafting. This is literally rafting.
I got nothing.
Yeah, because
It gets really white. It gets really white.
What else about An American Pickle?
I liked how like two of the movies were like they had like stuff to say about religion, you know, and they showed religion in different lights. And,
yeah,
like
what was interesting, I thought about all three of these, which this was a total accident. They're all under 85 minutes.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed that, and it was a
Yeah.
pleasant surprise.
Yeah, they were all really short this week.
I liked
yet
it.
They all felt really long to me.
Yeah. Well, American Pickle, it was like, you know, it was like you don't have to focus on it, so I
Yeah,
didn't really
that's the
like.
other thing. It's a very easy movie to like
Yeah.
lazy watch. I thought Seth Rogen acted with Seth Rogen pretty well. That's a funny sentence.
Yeah, they had chemistry.
Yeah, the dynamic of the two of them was probably the best thing about the movie.
How do they even do that? Like, so the actor like just does that like all that stuff like to a blank wall or something, and they have another version. How does that happen?
My guess was that there was. Nick might know more about it than me. Did you fall asleep?
No.
My guess is either one, they would have him shoot in one costume, then go and change the costume and go back on and do it so that they wouldn't have to move the camera, or maybe they had like a guy in a green suit that they would CGI on top.
Yeah, that makes
Or
sense.
they like
That's
shot
not-
it all with one version of Seth Rogen, but got like the exact placements of the camera, so then they could put them exactly there again when they were shooting with other costumes.
Was the camera moving a lot? Like
No.
when the two were together?
What do you mean moving? Was it like?
Was it still when like?
Oh yeah,
Seth
the
Rogen-
camera was very still.
Oh, then the first option is what they did.
You think that's what they did?
100%. Like those two
It's
other
actually-
options are not viable that you just said.
It's actually really interesting. Like the costumes that they have on Broadway and stuff. You've seen them, right?
I've seen Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's
You know
what-
those costumes? They're like Velcro. They're like most of the costumes.
Oh
on
yeah, they just
Broadway
like
are
you just
Velcro,
take it
'cause
off.
They need to throw them
Yeah,
off and
that's
put them
so
on super
cool.
quick. That's probably what they did with An American Pickle.
Oh yeah, probably.
They probably had. That's like so crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Anyways, why don't we look up to see how they did the two Seth Rogen?
They 100% did the first way. I've done that before. It's really easy.
It's probably in trivia.
Bop it.
No, like I've done that with like school projects where you just like clone people in a
No,
single
but they
shot.
might have done it differently because it's like a
Okay.
movie.
Okay, an American Pickle cloning technique.
Should we give our scores for this movie?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a probably a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a
You're so hot.
Yeah, you are.
1150 or 1200. 1200.
Hear me out. This movie is a pickle, at least for me. I don't like pickles very much, but I like the idea of them. And I look at a pickle and I'm like, I'm gonna like that. And then I bite into a pickle and it's just like, ew.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
agree with that?
I feel like it's cheating, but yeah.
But it's so obvious. Like
Yeah,
it's sitting
but-
right there, and it just kind of like.
I just found an
Or
article.
maybe a different kind of pickle, like a pickled.
I don't know the different kinds of pickles. I ate one pickle once and I hated it.
Well, like I don't know, name a fruit or something.
Cucumber that's pickled.
Oh god.
That's a pickle.
God.
Okay. Nick, can we possibly get a transition sound effect, or are you still a little busy?
Well, I can't find anything about how they shot it, but I found an article about like all the pickles in the film.
Okay, we can move on.
Modern day journalism. Yeah, can you play a Oh wait, no, facts and then transition sound effect.
Okay, I'm gonna give facts and I'm gonna review my own movie.
Okay.
A good portion of this film was shot in Pittsburgh in late 2018. Wow.
Darn.
That means that they made this movie without the intention of putting it on HBO Max.
Hmm.
Because HBO Max wasn't even like a thing until 2019.
I honestly can't see this movie like on
In
it.
theaters?
Like, I can't imagine it on
Yeah,
theater. It just
it's
feels
a
like
very streaming movie.
Yeah, it just comes out on.
That's probably why they put it on streaming, because they knew people would be disappointed if they paid primetime money for it.
Yeah.
What was the other thing?
This was the first movie that isn't rated R. That was made by Seth Rogen.
That's not surprising. Seth Rogen's a funny guy, I feel. I honest to God want to see him do. I want to see him do more kids movies because he has such like an affable personality. I've used that word twice
he's super
already.
talented.
I think he would be like really good in kids movies.
Psst.
I would watch like a Seth Rogen TV show
Only
where
Rogan
he like
I like
explains
is
the
Joe
world.
Rogan.
Could you imagine Cosmos, but it's with Seth Rogen?
What's that?
Like the Neil deGrasse Tyson space show.
Oh.
Imagine if it's with Seth
I can only
Rogen.
imagine
That'd
his
be
laugh.
awesome.
That's all I know about him. He's like, like that. Right, that'll be the transition.
Alright. You're gonna find it?
Seth
Uh,
Rogen
That
Joe-
other sound
or-
effects seem pretty dope sauce.
Yeah, it'll be
I need
later.
to stop saying dope sauce.
There we go.
Anyways, so I'm gonna review the movie
Finding Nemo. Swiss Army Man.
Let him talk.
The Witch, which I watched.
You're one to talk.
Oh, you watched The Witch? I watched The Witch with Francisco, but I didn't know which witch was which, so I watched The Witch.
The Witch.
Jeff.
Anyways, I thought this movie is a real slow burner. Like, it says everything. For
Oh
the
my
end.
god, this is so boring.
Yeah, no, Nick, I don't think you should do this, because The
Yeah.
Witch is a movie I, like, legit want to talk about, but I realize reviewing 6 movies on this podcast would be overwhelming.
Can you review something like The Incredibles or
Can
something?
you review
Alright,
something
the-
stupid like a YouTube video?
The
Like
next
the-
movie is the half of the first episode of Schitt's Creek.
That's
Did
a
you
good
watch
I
one.
didn't like it.
I don't think Schitt's Creek is really a show for you. I was surprised you liked it. I just didn't think it was something
liked
you would
it.
enjoy.
I had fun.
Okay, that's good. You can go on to the plot
Can you do
for
the burp one next?
our middle boomer movie, which is...
Yes, God, yes.
Yes.
She said.
we need to put a bam
That's what
over
she said.
Yes, God, yes.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta do the burp one. You gotta do the burp one next.
No, we can't.
Wait, is
Please.
there not a synopsis on IMDb?
It's fine.
It's
Everyone
just
knows what it's
longer.
about.
No, just read it. Nobody knows this movie.
I know this movie.
Are you serious? That's 2 sentences.
For some reason I thought that was a tease. After an innocent AOL chat turns racy, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people use racy a lot.
Poo-poo.
Racy photos of Lady Gaga.
I haven't heard that
Oh,
before.
look that up.
No, don't look that
A
up!
Catholic teenager in the early, how am I supposed to say that? 2000s?
Early thousands.
Early.
It's
two-
00S. Oh, that's the movie we're reviewing next week. It's on Shudder, so it's only 50 minutes long though. Next week is even shorter.
You have
We're
18%, by the way.
We're reviewing a 50-minute movie, a 10-minute movie, and a 90-minute movie.
I could probably cook an egg
Clark's
on
is
this
reviewing
laptop.
an American Pickle next episode.
Really?
Yeah.
How did I not know that, but you did?
They said that at the end.
Discovers masturbating and struggles to suppress new urges
Well,
in
you get a charger.
the face of eternal
You start this one off,
damnation.
you little cutie.
Anyways, I think, this movie, me, Robert, and Sean Dorney, which we'll have on eventually, we watched it, and it was quite the experience. And we also watched it with my family in the room for most of the time. And I have a story to tell about that later, but
Okay.
it's
Wait, can you say it on the podcast or?
I think so.
Okay.
Like, kind of.
I mean, is it like?
It includes a term that is inappropriate, but like I can still.
You can
say
just bleep it.
No, it's like not like I can say it, but has bad meaning.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, this shows the very extreme.
It's not a TV show. It's a movie. You said show.
I meant shows as in
Oh,
displays.
Just talk.
It shows the very like extremes and unrealistic things that like can happen in this sort of environment. I think the acting is like actually like pretty good, or at least for the main character. I thought for others it's kind of questionable. And I thought that the plot was very just like. Could you call this a minimalist film?
Well, setting-wise, I guess, because like there's not a lot of
Setting and plot, because it's just the same
design.
thing over and over again. Kind of. Not
well,
really. Actually,
not really.
it's the same theme.
Guys, look at the new backpack I got.
Oh wow.
Oh wow! Actually, that
He
looks
says
nice.
to a
I think
purely
it looks very nice.
auditorial.
It's like one that I think like what pens would go.
School
on.
backpack.
Yeah. It was
Nice.
$50. It wasn't bad.
Awesome.
I got a bunch of school supplies.
For those listening, it's gray with a red cross.
I got 4 folders because like loose papers, and then I put a notebook in each one, and for my science classes I put in one of these. Although for environmental science it's only this one. I think it's a nice backpack. I think it looks heck tight.
Did you do the calc homework? Did any of you do the calc homework?
No. Well, okay. So the thing is, all the calc assignments, from what I understand, are due on one day in like 2 weeks.
Friday. No, I mean Sunday. There's one due on Sunday.
Right. No, that's like an online assignment that he gave us. I don't think that's the homework.
Oh, homework. Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. McIntyre.
Yeah. Okay. He's dope.
Yeah,
I
he
love
really
him.
is dope.
He's so hecka dope.
I love him.
By the way, Pahul,
What's up?
did the last episode of Schitt's Creek make you like emotional? Like not cry, but did it like kind of like?
That's last episodes of sitcoms in general for me.
They do okay
Because there's like you're ending a journey.
right. The Good Place
hate
gave
it.
me that, but like way more. Like I legit was very close to crying.
But I hate the last. I hate and I also love it because of the way to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, like the thing with Schitt's Creek is when it was over, it kind of felt like I was like ending school, almost, or like
I see
it was like a transition, like the feeling that I got at 8th grade graduation, where it was like this period of my life is over. That's what the end of Schitt's Creek felt like.
Well, I mean, yeah, I see it.
Did you guys discuss this movie at all?
Nick discussed it.
What did he say?
Go on, Nick.
It's a minimalist film.
And it's ahead of its time.
Did you know it's based on a short film that was shot in 2018?
I see it being based on a short film.
That's the same thing with Whiplash. Actually, a lot of movies do that.
Whiplash is awesome.
Whiplash is...
Our last
I
movie was based on a
really
short
like
film.
Whiplash.
Ooh, who texted you? Oh, that's awesome.
Dab.
Pahul, I went first last time, so you, what did you think of Yes, God, Yes?
This movie is very interesting because, like, okay, my mom went to a Catholic school.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Dude!
That's pretty interesting.
Dude!
What else?
Dude!
Okay, like Nick
By the way,
said...
you know I sent you the podcast episode 3 days ago, right?
I couldn't find it in my emails.
Okay, so, we need to start getting back on track, so will you edit the one and, like, upload it on Friday and then upload this one on Sunday so we can get back on track?
Please. Pretty please.
Wait,
Pretty
tomorrow's
please.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Riley I was going to upload it today, but okay. I don't mind waiting
Oh.
another day.
Wait. Oh, no, we
Upload
can
it
upload it
today.
today
Yeah.
then. I just thought you'd be too tired to. What's wrong, Nick?
Okay. So, yeah, like
yeah,
Nick
continue,
said...
idiot.
Like Nick said... I
Yeah?
don't see a lot of the stuff that happened in this movie, like, actually happening.
I'm taking credit for Sean saying that.
Well,
Oh,
Sean
okay.
said that based off of the first 5
So
minutes.
Sean said
he called
that...
it liberal propaganda.
Okay.
During the first 2 minutes, it was just me and Sean screaming at each other about like the realistic stuff.
But yeah, like a lot of, I'm just like, there's a certain scene where a guy is sitting in front of a computer, and I mean, I don't see that happening. And
Yeah.
that's just like, come on.
No,
It's
this
not
movie is very unrealistic. That's
But
very much
I
true.
like the message that it has, and especially when it's like coupled with an American Pickle, like it kind of shows. I mean, okay, I don't know if you disagree with me or not, but it shows the good and the bad, and I think American Pickle showed the good side, kind of the good side
Of religion?
Yeah, and the way that it like helps you cope with some feelings that like some people just can't cope. Like
Continue.
some people just.
Continue. Keep on
Some
talking.
people just can't cope with the fact that, like, you know, losing their loved ones or something without the idea of God in their minds and an afterlife, you know.
Right.
And these movies really show that. And
That's the thing. Going back to American Pickle, there's some stuff in there like that that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Like an atheist meeting his great grandfather who was a heavy
Uh-huh.
Jew. Like that's so interesting.
I would
and
love for that to happen, like, but not like a full on like a month with my like great grandpa or something.
just
but,
like a dinner.
just like a dinner, you know, just see them. But actually, I wouldn't understand them honestly.
What's up?
What if he was literally like Sean, like exactly Sean?
But yeah, I mean, I think it would be interesting. Anyway, yeah. So
was
what
gonna say
else is
something, but I
there to
forgot.
say about this movie?
The
That's
main
it?
character
That's
is
it.
incredibly attractive.
I disagree. I thought she looked kind of like a tweaker, but a woman.
Oh,
version.
you know, another thing. I don't know how old she is,
She's 9. No, wait, no, that was someone else.
but like,
Look it up.
So
You're
much-
the fact checker.
but a very
Oh.
good job, like showing an actual, like, compared to like the kissing booth and stuff. Like, instead of having adults portray teens, she was like tiny and stuff. you
yeah,
know?
she looked like an actual
She-
teenager.
yeah, so
and
I
did
liked
the other
that a
teens in
lot,
this
yeah.
movie.
I thought her facial expressions were very, very good.
I think Nick's just infatuated with her.
Yeah, I think you want to. Never mind. I can't use that word.
Yeah.
Let's say for
think you
no
wanna hack her.
timestamps. How about that? 5'4". Good lord. Oh, she's in Stranger Things. That's where I know her.
Oh yeah. Did you see what? Did you watch Stranger Things?
I don't like Stranger Things.
I don't
Me
like it that
neither.
much either.
She's
It's so
25.
It actually.
25?
Wait, what the
Wow.
heck? Oh no, the New Mutants is still coming out on August 23rd. I need to add that to our schedule as like a question mark.
Okay.
Yeah, no, want to know something stupid?
What?
AMC is opening next week, and literally, like, tons of Cinemarks are opening, like, within the next week.
Wrong with it.
But Reddings is, like, has no plans to reopen yet because of, like, the law about no movie theaters. Which, like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, it makes me sad, but I understand.
Yeah.
The thing is, with movie theaters right now, so few people are going that for me personally, it would be safe because not only do I usually go to times where people don't usually go, but there's not that many people going in the first place. But that also means that movies can't make money right now because there's not that many people going in the first place. I think the only way to safely reopen movie theaters is to have like one movie come out a month and dedicate every single screen to that movie
Wow,
and
that's a lot
keep
of
the
screens.
movie theaters at like super low capacity. Like I think what you should do is have like families.
4 seats in between.
I think what you should do is have families and groups buy their tickets together, and then they all go, and you have like 2 or 3 of those groups in each theater.
That makes sense.
So you could have like for Mulan, you could have like a family of 5, and like us 3, and we throw in my parents and Ian and Isabella and Alexa. We could all go, and then like some like couple could go, and then one is all the way at the back, one's in the middle, and one is like really close to the front. I think that's the only way you could like really safely do it.
Whenever like talk about movie theaters reopening, I just imagine like Mr. Fish, like you know how he always has that story of like that scene from Contagion where he says that story like 20 times.
Yeah, that's just what Mr. Fitch does. Imagine him on the podcast. Oh, I just got such a good idea for Sean. He should start a Bigfoot podcast. That would be super funny.
Okay. Okay.
Just in case you want to watch, those at home want to watch a movie about watching TV.
I think I figured out the
and
fundamental
screensaver
problem with our
glasses.
podcast.
What?
I think I figured out the fundamental problem with our podcast.
Huh.
Is that like we don't cater to like the people who like films because we're super casual, and we don't cater to people who just like want to hear people talk because you talk about movies. So we're like an awkward middle area.
So you're telling us we're in ground with no.
See, Pahul, I think the problem is you aren't considering the middle of the Venn diagram, which I think is actually a lot more people than you think.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's me.
Think about-
I'd be in that middle.
Yeah, I would be in that middle too. Nick would probably too. He likes movies.
I wouldn't be in the middle. I'd be Malcolm. In the middle.
Good.
Do you have any more thoughts on Yes God Yes?
Yes, God, yes.
It's like you're responding to me.
What else? No, yeah, actually, I don't have anything. Oh, okay, no, that could have hurt his eye. You can't do that, yeah.
Can I just stop being hit?
Sure.
Jamie doesn't have to deal with this.
Jamie gets paid $400,000 a year.
Are you serious?
Yeah, then look it up.
How much does Joe
If you
Rogan
want
get
it.
a year?
Oh, like
Millions?
a lot.
Yeah,
Of
he got
money.
paid $100 million by
I thought it was
Spotify.
more than 100. I thought 150 or something.
I don't know. Yes God Yes is okay. For one, it's hecka short. It's 78 minutes. I think it does a better job than an American Pickle in terms of filling that time, but still, I feel like this would have been a better short film. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the conflict from the movie comes from like these really awkward situations that are just uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And I get that it's trying to put you in her perspective of being super uncomfortable with her sexuality and everything. I just don't think it works. Like, I think it's too much discomfort. It feels like it's like the same level of discomfort as like Scott's Tots, like that episode of The Office.
Dude,
like,
I can't
where
watch
you
that
just see a
episode.
person in a really awful situation and you're just like, please get out.
I thought of that when I was watching the movie. I had
Really?
to look away sometimes
Which
just
one's
because
Scott's
like
Tots?
That's
it's the one where Michael's like, "Oh, I promised these kindergartners."
Oh,
That's such a bad one. And Robert says dinner party's worse, and I disagree.
Oh wait, yeah,
I
no,
fully
dinner party
disagree.
is no.
Dinner party's hilarious.
I honestly, I don't like. I think Scott's Tots is bad, but I don't think it's awful. Dinner party is so awkward because like I feel like we've seen couples.
It's
like
the
that
one
before.
where
That's what I thought. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
No, but the thing is that like in
when they're
Scott's
yelling at
Tots-
each other in front of.
That's really funny.
It's hecka awkward.
No, it just makes me feel nice because like I don't know, I'm not in that position.
Internet cat. That's one of the.
Robert, it says chat, you idiot.
Oh.
Robert, would you like to discuss a conversation that my parents had whilst watching this film?
It's so good. So the girl in the movie, you know when she goes to the bar and she's talking to the biker woman, and then at the end she's like, "What is?" Okay, this I don't know if this is super appropriate in terms of the podcast, but let's just keep it in. She's like,
What is tossing your salad?
"Yeah, what does tossing your salad mean?" And then Nick's mom was in the kitchen and she was like, "Yeah, what does that mean?" And then she says it and she was like, "Wait, eating someone's what?" And then Nick's dad came in and she was like, "Honey, do you know what tossing someone's salad means?" And he's like, "What?" And she was like, it means eating someone's butthole." And he was like, "Who in the hell would do that?" And then after Nick rented the movie, Nick's dad was like, "Give me $7 right now." And then when we were leaving the TV, I was like, "Tim, it's your turn. You can watch whatever TV show you want." And he's like, "No, I'm gonna watch that movie." Yeah. What else about Yes God Yes? I thought the main actress was pretty good. All of these actors I thought did like a pretty good job. Some of them seemed a bit superficial, but like for a low budget movie, it was pretty decent. What I was often comparing this movie. Okay, here's another thing about our podcast. We go from laughing like that to serious movie discussion like so quickly. This movie reminded me of movies like Lady Bird, where they're movies about a high school experience and it follows a lead female protagonist. So I was really trying to analyze what the difference was between this movie and say Lady Bird. I think with Lady Bird, there's something so unique about it and there's something so universal about it too. And like repressing your sexual feelings is something I think everybody can relate to because in some way or another people have had to repress their sexual feelings. But this movie doesn't do any attempt to help you relate to the main character in that respect. Like, there's nothing to relate with here, and that's especially important for coming-of-age movies, because the reason that we watch coming-of-age movies is because teenagers, we were all teenagers once, and teenagers often deal with the same problems.
I'm still a teenager.
Shut up. Teenagers often deal with similar problems hormonally, or,
Have you gone in r/teenagers, bro?
Bruh. Oh, remind me. Never mind. I'll talk to you about this after I'm done with
I have
my
one thing
serious
to say after you're
analysis.
done talking.
Okay. But they didn't do anything to try to make her story relatable, and they also didn't do anything to really make her likable. It's just like, oh, she's like...
I thought she was likable.
I don't
Only
know.
because she's attractive.
Just exactly.
Oh my God, Nick, you're so
I didn't find anything about her
small brain
personality
sometimes.
interesting. She just seemed like a really boring person.
This movie, just a sec. This movie was kind of realistic for me, but you know how in the end she gets up and makes that impassioned speech in front of everyone,
Yeah.
I don't see that like the way they were portraying her, where she's like she barely talks and stuff. I don't see someone like her doing that, and that really took me out of the movie. Anyway, that's all I have to say.
I have a question for you guys.
Alright.
So I'm trying to find. So I'm going to take the AP French exam.
Okay.
And I messaged Madame Rager today, and she said, "I'll help you with activities, and we can meet up occasionally, just not like a regularly scheduled thing." Because apparently she's also working at Enterprise.
Dude, freaking go her.
Yeah,
She's
insane.
Yeah. Did you see the thing where she's like wearing that?
Yeah, that was so funny.
What?
Yeah, so because you can't really hear people with a mask very well sometimes, she has like a little. She has a
Speaker
portable
on her, like-
speaker on her thing, and she has like a mic in front of her.
That's
mouth,
so
she
sweet.
was
Oh my
talking.
God.
She looks like a game show host.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
What she recommended I do is try to find a buddy that I could like work with and like keep accountable with. So I tried to go on
Ian.
r/AP French. I looked up r/AP French to see if there was like anybody there.
r/AP students is another one. It's like
r/AP. I'll make a post there right now actually about
yeah, r/AP
if anybody
students
is
is awesome.
doing AP French and if they would be willing to buddy up.
Also, be wary of online strangers. Okay, I mean I don't want to have to talk with you, but like sometimes they can be pretty scary. I went on Omegle once, and a guy showed me his bleep.
I've
It's really
seen
weird.
some massive things on there.
Do you go on Omegle?
I used to, like, when I was younger.
There's an Oscar Mayer ad and it says, "Hi Reddit, I'm Frank. I'm officially Oscar Mayer's unofficial Reddit representative." That's awesome.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Nick? Like when you were raising your hand.
This is college work and suck my right nut.
When I get home, I'm gonna write some code that executes the like pattern we saw in AP Calculus like 1,000,000 times.
Oh yeah.
How do
1-1-1.
That was so cool
2-1.
when we told us.
Yeah, that was. I didn't get it. Did you get it?
No.
I didn't get it either. How do I make a post?
Are you signed in?
You should go on the bottom. There should be a plus thing. Oh no, go on the sub. Like
I'm on the subreddit.
yeah, go on the pencil.
Pencil. Post
I don't know how to use Reddit.
text.
I love Reddit so much.
Okay.
It's like my favorite social media. Mr. Stats was like, "Oh, go on your phone and tell me what like your most used app is," and I use Reddit 2 hours and 30 minutes a day. That's just on my phone.
Most of my time is said it's put to creativity, which I think it counts TikTok as.
It's so weird with you, Nick, because you're like when we have sleepovers, you're like, "Okay, I'm ready to go to bed," and then we'll go to bed, and then you'll get TikTok out and go on it for like 30 minutes.
This is my routine, bro.
Man, what are you gonna do
It's
when
like
it
reading
Yeah,
closes?
what are you gonna? Are you gonna be sad when it gets?
A little. I mean, I'm not sad. It's just like, ugh.
Isn't Instagram coming out with like a TikTok thing too?
They have reels, but they suck.
Well, but some people are gonna have to start using them. Get real, guys. Okay, what's our third movie? Come on, chop.
No. We still have something else
Dragon
to say
Ball
about
Z.
Yes, God, yes.
Remember when we watched it in theaters
Nobody in this
and
movie-
Enrique showed up?
Oh my god!
Remember when we were talking super loud and there were those 4 people at the back of the theater? And they all looked like Angus. Imagine like going into a movie theater and everybody in there is Angus.
I have Elijah in one of my classes.
I do not.
Yeah, that makes sense, because he does have the last name of Z.
His initials are easy.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, what are we going to give our scores for Yes, God, Yes?
I'm gonna give it a solid 50. Liked it more than that one.
That's close to what I got in 8th grade.
Nick Pahu? Nick
I got a 12 something too. Yeah.
No, wait, in 8th grade I got like a 10 something.
Oh, did I got a 12 something. Ryan Puderbuck beat me though.
She is quite
I don't
talented in
see
the
her
English.
anymore.
Me neither. She's like really dumb in all of the subjects except for English.
I thought she was smart.
No, I wish her well. Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers. What's your score, dumbass?
Bleep.
We were
Timestamp.
so close.
No, you don't need to timestamp.
No, we don't need a timestamp. We're just gonna not count it. Okay, boys, no more cursing.
I've been saying hecka a lot.
Hecka's nice.
Yeah, Hecka is actually like better than Hella. Hecka?
Anyways.
You know, Heck is actually the combination of hell and...
Oh, really?
I think so.
You know what I didn't realize?
Wait, what?
Heck
You
is
realize?
hell plus
Did you ever
F word.
Did you ever consider the fact that you suck was a derivative of you suck?
Yeah.
I just never thought about it like that because I used you suck before I even know what that meant. You know? Anyways, Nick, what's your score?
Why is
Can you say your
douchebag so
score
frowned
already?
upon?
Can you say your score already, Nick?
I'm gonna go to 4.
Right.
Out of what?
4.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. Nick.
Hey, food.
Oh yeah, what is? Oh, that's a good one. What is this like?
Toaster strudel.
Toaster strudel?
Toaster strudel.
Pop-Tart.
I like Pop-Tarts like quite a bit.
But like, you see the cover and it's like filled with like the stuff, but then you actually have a Pop-Tart and it's not filled with the stuff that much.
It has to be something you're curious about.
I feel like
Like Pop-Tart.
toast.
I love toast so much.
I don't
I
know.
adore
Toast is a
toast.
really neutral food for me.
Toast is so
my
buttered
dad jokes
toast.
about toast so much. Well, okay, let's try to think of a food.
That like edible like candy that you can make.
Celery.
It's like a set you buy at like Michael's. You like put some paste in and it hardens, and it's like, wow, I'm really curious about this. When you eat it, and it tastes like garbage.
Saltwater taffy.
Yeah, actually, no, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Saltwater taffy, where the wrapper gets stuck on the taffy, and when you pull it out, it's like half wrapper, half
That's
taffy.
gross.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
Bro, facts.
Let me go to the facts for yes, God, yes, really quick.
I got it.
I posted it.
Alright, good luck.
Wait.
I'll upvote it.
Yeah, thank you. Why does it say 5-1?
r/AP students, right?
Yeah. Oh, I get it. The 5 is the upvote and the 1 is the downvote. That's hilarious.
So the only thing in the fun facts
I don't see it, bro.
is that there's a reference to Titanic.
Really? Well, also the fact that it was based on, like, the short film.
Did you know that yes, God, yes it translates in Russian
I think they
to
removed it, bro.
bruh.
Why would they remove it? I literally just posted
like an
it.
auto mod thing.
Alright, transition sound effect.
Oh, wait. Anita, I posted it and it said, for faster help, join the official AP Students Discord. No, it didn't get banned.
I want to
It's
go
on
on
our
the
social.
Discord
Look,
and see
it's
y'all.
there.
r/AP students are in need of a...
Anyways, guys, this is a podcast, and we're gonna get off.
Yeah, can you play sound effects so we can transit? Do we have a phone game for this week?
Yeah, we do.
What?
I'm not telling you anymore.
No,
I'm done.
please.
I'm
He's
done.
done.
What is it?
I don't
What
know.
is it?
I have no idea.
Are you serious? I'm going to be the only one who reviews this.
No. Tell me so I can play it.
You can't play this in like a... It's like it takes... It's like 1 gigabyte.
Wait, actually?
I think so.
Anyways, guys, here's
Anyway, then we're not doing this one.
No
game this week.
No,
what do you mean
I
no
want
game
a good
this week?
review for this game.
Okay,
we're gonna do it next week.
Will you send it again so we can actually... Oh, is it this foreign game? No, that's what Nick wanted to play.
The one that just you open it and it's a text document with a bunch of garbage, and then that's it. That's the game.
Brawlhalla?
Yeah, that's.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Super Smash Bros.
Did you play it, Nick?
No.
Why don't we review one that we've all played? What's one that we've all played?
Bloons Tower Defense.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Can you play sound effect now? This sound effect. I can't wait to hear what this sounds like.
No. Can we do the burp one?
No. So, in case you didn't know,
Wait, I want to listen to all of it, please.
that was the coronavirus sound effect.
Made by the coronavirus himself.
It was like it looked like a germ cell, but it was a beer.
You know what's really interesting?
coronavirus.
You know what was really interesting?
Huh?
Is
Can you stop it, please?
Sorry, I'm researching. Coronavirus sounds scary, but
Shut
flu
up,
is
Nick.
deadlier.
Paul will go.
MIDI art.
you look up coronavirus and you go on and you go on news, and you sort by date, and you see the oldest mention of coronavirus in an article, and it's really interesting. Because you're like, oh, this is gonna be nothing. It's just a case of pneumonia in, like, Wuhan, China.
Yeah,
you know?
no, we all thought, like...
That's so interesting. One guy...
Ate
or
a bat.
girl...
Imagine being that person. You
right
would feel
now.
awful.
Yeah, seriously.
You would feel so...
Unless
you
you're dead.
started a gosh darn global pandemic.
That's why Nick's tired right now.
Why?
Well, because of... I don't know.
Because he has the coronavirus?
Yeah,
No,
the
because
novel
of
coronavirus.
the pandemic. Somehow he's tired.
Oh,
Ah.
wait, hold on. This needs to happen.
What is it? Oh, here's the COVID-19.
Who the hell made this?
Anybody listening to this has absolutely no clue what that was, and it's really hard to explain.
Stay at
It's
home.
like they put can you stop
What is
it?
this?
They put COVID-19 into a MIDI keyboard and played it.
Oh, this is a fundraiser.
It has 407,000
We gotta move on, guys.
407,000
Come on,
views.
chop chop. Let's go.
I saw an ad with a hot girl and I clicked on it. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, really?
Where's the hot girl?
Oh, is this what site is this? Manscaped.
Hey, I got a message.
Yeah,
I
I
got
know.
a message.
Those ads are really.
Yeah.
I hope it's a duck.
Hi, I saw you posting a Steven sub, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in the website I created. It's a college review website as well as reviews. It also has
He's advertising. Get him
Yeah.
out! Block him.
Boo.
He's trying to help you.
I wish he was trying to help me.
But
My favorite community is r/adventure communist.
r/boomer.
Look at this. You wouldn't find this kind of... Oh, I need to do the event. Okay. Nick, what is the plot synopsis for our final movie? I put movie in quotes for everyone listening.
It's quite comedic that you asked that. Oh, it was Beyonce. I was right. Visual album from Beyonce inspired by The Lion King.
Yeah, there's really no better way to describe it.
Yeah.
I started off in American Pickle, so you should start off this one.
Oh.
I thought the last 5 minutes was astounding.
Okay, here's the thing. I found this one weird at the beginning, and I didn't really get it. But, like, I liked it, and it's like, but because I was seeing it as a movie first, which is wrong, because you're supposed to, like, it's like one
It's an experience.
gigantic, music video slash visceral experience kind of thing.
/ party!
/ party. There's a lot of partying in Africa. And, very interesting that way. I think Beyonce is pretty hot. Not gonna lie.
I don't.
And
No, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
She wears a lot of skin-tight clothing in this as well.
True that.
Maybe I should
and
watch
so
it.
much twerking in this one, dude. Oh
Hecka
my god.
twerking.
Really. And Jay-Z's in it. And I watched the my next guest tonight needs no introduction by Dave Letterman, which is on Netflix. I watched the Jay-Z one, and Jay-Z seems like a pretty cool guy. Cooler than Kanye West.
Shade.
I know.
But who'll be throwing
And
shade out
what
here?
else do I have to say about this one? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's because it wasn't a movie. I wasn't really, like, hooked in. Because
It's really hard to review.
Yeah, like, there's not a lot of... There's, like, a loose story where they follow the Lion King story, but it's, like, people instead. And it's, like, it celebrates black culture and everything. It has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, which, I mean, I don't really get.
Whoa. We're an hour and 8 minutes in.
I feel like that's
Nice.
just
I thought
for
we were like
the
40
topic
minutes
rather
in.
than the movie.
What?
The score.
What do you mean?
Like,
No. It like, a lot of people really love it. Like, the thing is, the critics who reviewed it were the only people who watch this are Beyonce fans. So they're going in loving Beyonce,
that is
loving
true.
anything
Their audience
Beyonce
is going
does.
to like it. Okay.
So that's why it has a 4.3 on Letterboxd and a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Beyonce has quite a lot of stands.
And also the thing is,
98%,
with
that's
Rotten
too
Tomatoes,
much.
people read it incorrectly. It's not an average of the film critics' score. It's what percentage of critics gave it a 6 out of 10 or above or which critics liked it.
Or certified fresh. What percent of critics gave it a certified fresh or whatever?
No, certified fresh is
fresh.
75% or higher.
Ah.
Right. So the thing is, I understand why it's so high because it's a very likable movie. Like, it's hard to give
I'd give
it
it like a
negative
6
score.
out of 10.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's
at
the
least.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think that the art of music videos is really interesting because it's like telling a story completely and entirely visually. And I'm a big I'm a big color person in film, and
A lot of color in
this movie's use
So
of color
much
is
color.
like super dope sauce.
It was really dope. Like, it was like visually, this movie was awesome.
Yeah, and the set design too
Yup.
was like mind bending. Like
Uh-huh.
It's honestly, not gonna lie, it's more mind bending than Inception. Dab. Can you guys laugh at me, please? Beyonce, like all the music too. I'm not much of a Beyonce person, but I enjoyed listening to the music.
Yeah.
And I don't know if these were all original songs. The only thing is, if you're gonna say you're the Lion King, put some coherency in here. It was so incoherent, and it was really hard to tell what was happening.
Extremely loose.
Yeah, I'm also really surprised that they put this on Disney Plus. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like at a certain, like, if you're 0 to 7, this movie will terrify you. And if you're 7 to 14, this movie will turn you on. Like, it's just not good for Disney Plus.
Okay, I think 7-year-olds will get turned on watching this.
Okay.
Can you timestamp that?
No.
I'm just stating
No,
a
Nick.
fact.
That was a perfectly fine statement. He wasn't wrong.
I don't know. I just, like...
Hey, if you look too much into it, you're making it wrong.
Yeah, but what if I'm a film director and then this podcast episode gets pulled up and then...
Probably get canceled.
All right, I think that if this does get pulled up, I think that Robert's a fantastic director, and I, for one, I'm gonna be paying to see his movies. So you guys can just sit down.
I,
all
for
right?
one, could probably make a better movie.
Okay, I gotta tell you, I was thinking through at work, when I was bored, I was thinking through all my movie ideas, and I think I decided which one is my favorite. I'll tell you guys after, though, because I don't want anybody stealing it.
Dude, I really like my idea, like the communist one.
Yeah, the thing with your
Dude.
idea is you know your idea better than anyone else, and you know how to make it unique, so it sounds like an average idea to me, but I believe you that it would be, like, very
Dude, I could
good.
totally make a sitcom out of that.
Write a pilot. We could collaborate.
Alright.
I could help you edit.
I
I don't think we would actually shoot it. I think we'd write a pilot and then, like, I
pitch
don't
it to
know.
like NBC or something.
Well, okay,
And it'd be like the Schitt's Creek thing.
Here's the deal. A lot of, like, TV show, like, often you'll write a pilot and you'll send it to a publishing studio, or you'll send it to a showrunner or something, and they'll hire you on to the TV show, and then you work your way up the ranks, and then when you're all the way at the top, that's when you introduce the idea of doing the TV show.
I'm not doing that.
That's, like, one of the ways in. There's a lot of different ways
What
to get
else?
in, though.
I'm not doing that.
Let's use brute force.
Yeah, brute force.
Let's kiss.
Coronavirus.
Oh, yeah, so you would otherwise.
Mhm.
I don't know. There's not much to say about Black is King. Like,
Yeah.
I think the message is really good. I just don't really know how effective it's going to be communicated if you don't really know what the story is. That guy touched kids. Shut up.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
I thought it was really brave of this film to bring on Michael Jackson back from the dead.
They didn't. Also, like, I think that this movie just celebrates, like, the beauty of life really well. Like, afterwards, I just, like, looked around and I'm like, life is beautiful. And then I came in here and I hate myself. That's all I have to say. Want to score this movie?
Alright,
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's really good.
1300.
Okay, food. This would be okay. I think you ever know you.
Wait, no, I
That
didn't
sounds
mean
really
that.
I
I know. I did not mean that. I literally that's the first thing that came to my head. For
Okay.
some
Wow,
reason.
so you're like inherently racist.
I
Yeah.
guess I am.
Okay, you know. So I'm gonna preface this with
That was bad.
When I
That was really bad.
I didn't
Oh my
mean to
god.
when I
I
ate
didn't
cheesecake, I was not a huge fan of cheesecake, but sometimes, like, whenever I did order cheesecake or my mom did, like, the way that they present cheesecake is stunning. They have, like, the strawberry drizzle on it, and they put the, like, it looks so beautiful. And then you taste it, and you're like, wait, what's the point of this?
Yeah, it's like
So
it's
this
like,
movie is
those,
cheesecake.
Those really like hardcore like those cakes that are like the design like have like a really cool design.
And
Then
but they taste average.
They taste
Yeah, that's what this is. So cheesecake. Okay, Nick.
Ow, that's my
Ow! Transition sound effect.
Oh,
So you need to timestamp that. You literally just said a terrible word.
Yeah, it's a horrible word.
Robert just smacked me in the wrong. Ow, that really hurt.
I'm sorry. I feel
No,
bad.
you're not.
No, I'm not.
This hurts.
All right. Should we even do a mobile game? We're like pretty far in. We're an hour and 15 in.
I don't want to do a mobile game.
Should we do just a couple of random question generators? Because we
All
haven't
right,
done that in a
that
while.
sounds dope.
My stomach hurts.
Pull up a random question,
No.
bro. All right,
You
fine.
don't
I'll do it.
deserve my company.
Let's just look up random questions.
See, Nick, what if it was Tails? You wouldn't be here right now.
Dude, it hurts so badly right now.
I'm really sorry, Nick. I genuinely feel bad. Let's see if Google comes up with a random question. When is the last time you experienced nostalgia? Oh, I know, yesterday. When going back to school, I got hit with this huge wave of nostalgia of when times were normal. I guess that hit me super hard.
Yeah, it's like now that we started going to school, I'm really done with this lockdown thing now.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
And we can't get exhausted of it. We need to keep on going. But it is exhausting.
Really exhausting.
This is the weirdest website ever. One of the questions is, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word fidget?
Fidget spinner.
I think of Nick's Instagram account.
I think of a cube. Fidget.
Why do you think of a cube?
Fidget cube.
Oh, fidget cubes are fun.
Yeah.
They're not as fun as fidget spinners.
I actually disagree with you there. I think fidget cubes are better.
Oh, this one's an interesting question.
I didn't get to.
I didn't ask. What made-up word would you incorporate into the English language if you could?
Goober splunk.
What does it mean?
It's like when you have a booger and you lick it.
Dude.
I'm gonna call him up right now.
I think...
I'd add the word hope, which means believe in yourself.
There's this...
Wait, no, shut up. There's this one word... This isn't my answer, but there's this one word called overmorrow. Have you heard of it? No. It's supposed to be the day after tomorrow. Overmorrow. That's the most useful word ever. I wish it was more incorporated.
There's this word in German, which means, feeling embarrassment for someone. Like Scott's Tots or something.
Oh, secondhand embarrassment?
Yeah, but it's a really long word and it's really dope.
Is it like Sneagle?
Just to clarify, I was not...
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, you go. You answer the question.
Just to clarify, I wasn't making fun of Camp Up. I just thought that was funny. Anyways.
My dad or nobody from Camp Hope is listening to this podcast.
Well, he is in the house.
Oh, yeah. Okay. My question. The word I would add. I don't know what the word would be, but I want a word for the feeling when you have to do something over again, and you feel super frustrated, and you just want to punch something.
Schlagen.
I experienced that last night because I cleaned the bathroom, and then I'm not mad at my No, I'm not mad at my fellow employee at all, but she was like, "Oh, I think you might want to redo it," and for some reason I got super upset about having to redo it. I don't know why. It just made me really upset.
Which means awesome to the second degree, which is also my PS3 handle.
That's dope.
On.
I think you know what? Our podcasts always reach feature-length movie time. Why don't we just go a little bit under to this? Or we have a minute and 30 seconds left.
All right, one more last question.
Length. Okay, go all the way over to the right. Yeah, pick one of those questions or scroll down. Oh, hey, this is a good one for movies.
What is your favorite type of workout?
My favorite type of workout. Okay. I have probably worked out a total of 3 days in my life, and those 3 days I was like, God, I'm going to work out every day of my life.
Well, P is working out, kinda.
What I really like is, I don't know. Nick, you go. Oh, golf. Golf is an awesome workout.
Golf.
You just walk around and then you swing your arms. You're stretching your arms and you're walking.
We're gonna try out for golf. Try out for golf again.
No,
I really want to.
I really don't. I'd rather just go golfing with Nick's dad. Can we please do that?
Why do you want to do that so bad?
I want to do it so
bad.
It's a good workout for your hands.
Tag along. I tag
or
along
your
my
wrist whenever you hit the ground really hard on accident because you missed the ball. Anyways, my favorite workout is a mental workout when I play Scrabble.
Why Scrabble?
Not Scrabble. I meant Chris. Sorry.
Ugh.
Sorry.
You're
and also
gross.
pipes.
Well, anyways, that concludes the 22nd episode of the Film Studies Club podcast.
The 20 seconds. It was actually an hour and.
What should be our? How should we end it off today?
Let me see.
You know, I haven't ended it off in a while. I'd like to be the one to end it off, if that's okay.
You're
Okay.
uh,
I was gonna sing some Hamilton stuff.
No.